Hi.
Hi.
What do you have here?
We have our strawberry guava and then our La Quinta port on the left.
Am I able to taste both?
Absolutely.
All right.
This one's low alcohol and then this one's 13%.
This one is low.
Yes.
This
Sweet
is for your
refreshing.
people who want to drink but don't want to drink.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
can
this
say
one is.
that. And this one's a stay at home after dinner little sipper.
Yeah, that was a lot sweet.
Yes. This one's still sweet but very strong. It's got an aged brandy.
Oh, it's a port.
Yes.
Okay. I know someone who would enjoy this.
They're very nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
14-3 Niners. Oh, he a Niner fan. I'm a Cowboy fan.
Ugh.
Other way.
Ugh. Hi. I just want to do a tasting. Is that
Tasting is going to be in the front.
in the
So
front?
you'll sign in with the wine shop.
Okay. Thank you.
Here, you can take it. I'll bring boxes.
We're going to have 2 whites as well as 3 reds.
Okay.
2-ounce pours. The first on the list is going to go ahead and be the white from House Kitchen.
Okay.
This is going to go ahead and be a lot of different varietals. So
Okay.
Sauvignon Gris, Viognier, a lightly oaked Chardonnay, as well as Morson and Rousson.
Okay.
Morson and Rousson are really good for blending. They're going to be from the Rhone region in France. In terms of dryness, a little bit more than you'd expect, but it's nice because it still has like that bright acidity that you get like from the Viognier and the Sauvignon Gris. Honestly, not my personal preference at first, but it definitely grows on you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. And then on there for you, we have the standard cheeses that come with all the charcuterie. You have Taleggio, kind of tangy, similar to like a brie almost. You have a Spanish manchego. It's similar to like a crumbly parmesan with less salt.
Okay.
And then we have an Irish Dubliner white cheddar.
Okay.
There'll be a big jam there for you. The olives are marinated in olive oil, citrus peels, and rosemary. And then we have mushrooms with truffle oil, some bread, radicchio, and finally some marinated artichokes, ma'am.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Let's get into this.
Marsan and Picpoul. Sauvignon Blanc is being the largest varietal used in this one's about 40%. It's gonna be a little bit acidic, but you also get that complexity from the other varietals, so you don't have as much of that like acid. You also have a little bit more body. You get a lot of like your green apples and a little bit of like the peachiness as well. Okay.
Okay. All right.
100% stainless steel fermented.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you at the end of this which one is your favorite, but I'm gonna
At the end.
compare yours with mine.
Okay, sounds
Okay,
good.
okay.
Man, this will go ahead and be a wine from our opaque line. This is honestly the staff's favorite red rum that we serve here.
Okay.
Opaque is known for their very like striking red wines. We do things like Zinfandel, we do Petit Verdot, we also have Malbec. Typically, those are going to go ahead and be things that you don't see in their own varietal. They're kind of like mixed into other wines and such. This one will go ahead and include Malbec, Petit Verdot. We also have Zinfandel as well. So it's incredibly well structured. You do have like that very fruit forwardness that you would get like in a Merlot, but then you also have a nice tannin to it, and you do have some oak from the aged fruit in there as well. So really nice balance. A little light for my personal taste. I prefer more tannin and more of that like aged fruit rather than young fruit. But it does its job as like being a perfect walkway, and like it does encompass what like red blends are for like the majority of the palates.
Okay. All right. Thank you. That's never happened ever. I guess that was for the homies. That's never happened to me ever. I did a little bit too much of a test.
Red blend for you, okay?
All right. Tell me about it.
This is going back into our San Simeon line. So if you recall, you had the Stormwatch white blend from that line.
I did.
So this will go ahead and be the second one that you have.
Okay.
It's honestly a very beautiful wine. There's a lot of complexity to it. You have all 5 of the Bordeaux varietals coming out of France. So you have Petit Verdot, Malbec, Merlot, Cabernet Sauvignon, as well as Cabernet Franc. Cabernet Sauvignon is the main lead, so you do get, of course, like that very rich in cassis, like the blackberries and such. Very fruity. It's a lot more fruit forward and light than you'd expect considering all the varietals. The Petit Verdot will go ahead and kind of check in a little bit with like the aromatics that you want in a red blend, and then the Malbec definitely softens those tannins because it doesn't have quite as much. Very well done. It's been aged for 18 months in French oak. French oak is a little bit more expensive, finer quality, rather than like, for example, that vanilla that you might get with a traditional Cabernet. When you do French oak, you're getting more like your caramel notes. I was thinking more of like your Christmas notes. I get a lot of like pine cones, earthiness. Really lovely.
Alrighty. Thank you. Oh, Belle.
Yes.
Go ahead and
You got it.
yeah, go ahead and check. Thank you.
Well, you have 27. So that's only your choice.
This is really good. Okay, I have to change my favorite. This one is really good. This one is my favorite. I love it. This one's good. Yep. Getting a bottle of this. It's really good. Okay, so this one is my favorite. And I feel like this one is your favorite. However, your last description of the last one I had, before I tasted this one, I felt like that one was your favorite. This one, I feel like this one is your favorite. Which one is your favorite?
It's this one.
This one is so good.
It's really good.
And I'm really not a red. I'm not a red person at all.
Yeah.
But it is so light and airy, and it's so aromatic. I can taste everything that you described in it.
Yes, and that's something that I absolutely love about this wine. It really does go back to like the aromatics behind the wine. It's a little bit less about like taste at that point, because once you like smell that, you already kind of know what to expect on the palate.
Right.
And it's like a really welcoming and like inviting wine. And one thing I like about it is even though it has a lot of varietals, it doesn't stray from being balanced.
Right.
Not harsh at
When
all.
you were describing it, I was like, this sound like it's gonna be a lot.
Yeah.
But literally, it's literally not a lot. Like,
Yeah.
it is like, it's a lot, but in the ingredients, but it's
Yes.
so balanced that it's so structured.
And that's something like I always talk about with people, because a lot of guys ask me like, oh, well, what's like the best wine? What makes the best wine? And there's a lot of different things that go into it, because you can have like the best type of technique and everything, but if you don't make the stylistic choices
Right.
that complement that varietal or complement the techniques that you're using, you can have a $400 bottle of wine. It costs you that much to make it, and it's not gonna be maybe as fine quality as a $100 bottle of wine. Of course, it goes back to personal preference. But I will say that the previous one, that Hell's Kitchen from Jada, another one of my favorites.
Right,
Yeah.
it's really good. The way you described it, I was like, oh, that's her favorite. Because out of the way that you described the others, I was like,
Yeah.
okay, that's her favorite. But when I tasted this one, even though you didn't add anything extra, you just described it as is, I was like, I feel like this is your favorite,
Yeah.
and this is one was my favorite as well. I really enjoy this. I do want a bottle of this.
Definitely. Yeah,
I
can
definitely
get that
do.
for you.
Yes, this was great.
I try to be, you know what it is? I try to be neutral, because I was like, I don't want her to guess. So, like, I'm not gonna tell
Especially
her.
after I told you.
Yeah, I was like, I'm trying to be neutral.
Yeah, but that other one, I
Yeah.
was like, oh, that was by far her favorite. But then when you gave me this
Yeah.
one and you just described it, I was like, there's no way after she had
Yeah.
this one that one
one
was her
compared,
favorite.
yeah.
Yeah, this one is really
When I
good.
first turned 21, because I started working here before, I was literally taking home a bottle like every Sunday of that. I was dating a guy that was like, do you want to buy that wine? And every Sunday I was having it, because it's so nice.
Yeah, this is good. Like, and I'm not a red fan, like, at all. I'm total white. And this one,
I'll
yeah.
get you a bottle of that to go, okay? And I'm going to
Yes.
make sure it's a 2019 vintage.
So y'all, I believe in purchasing whatever feels great on me. That wine was a very pretty penny. But it is so good and it's so worth it, and I'm so gonna enjoy it. Like, I'm gonna enjoy it. But yeah, pretty penny.